Hello guys, this is PuertoRecon and today we have the ETS Fun Sticks. Before I start the video, I want to say thank you to Go My Warehouse because they've been sending me this magazine so I can make videos easier. I can shoot a lot more. We had to reload it and it really helps the channel, so thank you. Yes, we have the ETS Fun Sticks, like some people call it, or the ETS magazine from ETS Group, and these are like a third-party magazine which are cheaper, pretty reliable, and they work for me. I bought my first ETS magazine when I first bought my Glock 19 and I've been using them since then, and this is one of the first magazines I bought. You can see that it's a little bit like dirty inside, and because I've been using the shit out of them. And they used to make magazines for only Glock. They'll make all sizes, but now they make magazines for Glock, Smith & Wesson, SIg Sauer, and HK. And this is great that they're selling magazines for all these guns now, because these are the original magazines and these are a little bit more expensive, which they're a little bit better in my opinion, but now you have the option of buying more magazine at a cheaper price and they're still being super reliable in my experience. Plus they're really cool. Now they've made this red ETS Max and now you have the option to pick red, blue, or clear. And I have a couple reasons why I keep using this magazine, and this is why I'm making this video. So like I said before, my first reason is because these magazines are super cheap to buy. You can grab them in between $10 to $15. I think I pay around $12 for all my magazines, and you're saving like half the price, at least on the Glock magazines. A brand new Glock magazine or Glock brand magazine will cost you around $25–30. When you compare with an ETS magazine, which is about $15, you're saving 50% of the price. And what that means is that you can buy twice as much magazine, so it will make it more fun at the range when you don't have to reload as often. You also have your SIg Sauer magazine, with this will run around $40, and the same price for the ETS, it will be around $15, so you're saving more than half the price right here. For the Smith & Wesson, the magazines are also around $30, so you save half the price. And for HK, the magazines on the website MSRP is about $48, so you can literally buy 3 of these guys for your HK VP9 for the price of one of the original ones. Of course, the originals are probably better because they're made to work 100% with that gun, but going to the range and having some fun without having to reload, which can be a pain in the ass, I don't think I have a price. So the first gun I bought was the Glock 19 right here, and as soon as I got it, I only have like 2 magazines, and it was becoming a pain in the ass shooting 30 rounds and having to reload. And then I bought the ETS Max, and this is one of the first magazines I ever bought from ETS Group, and I bought about 5 or 6 of them plus my 2 original magazines. So I have like 7 magazines. I have like 5 ETS Max, 2 original Glock magazine. That's about 7 magazines, which make it around 100 rounds. And if I have a range session, I can literally shoot that, reload out, then shoot again. I have 200 rounds, which is a little bit less of what I shoot right now when I go to the range, but still a good amount to practice. But my point is, I've been using this magazine around 4 years now, and they work 90% of the time. And I said 90% of the time because recently Palmetto State Armory sent me a PX9 or AR9, an AR pistol, and the magazine was bad since I got it here. And I noticed that it was a little loose, and when I was shooting with that and then I tried to reload, the spring just flew away and I lost it. And if something like this happens, you can literally contact ETS Group and they will replace the magazine. They will ask you what happened because they want to fix the problem, but they will replace the magazine for you. So I personally have a lot of these ETS magazines right now, and now I have them for my SIg Sauer 320, which they work just super good. And you see that ejection? Look at that. So yes, now I have it for my SIg Sauer 320 and they work just fine. I shoot it at the range as well and they work reliable. I don't have any problem with them. They're working fine to me, so I think reliability is a plus for all these ETS Group magazines. I don't know for Smith & Wesson or HK because I don't have magazines for those pistols or those pistols specifically, but for the ones I have here, they're working just fine. A little note is that this Glock 19 is my concealed carry. I make many videos about this gun, and the magazine that I use for concealed carry is always the original Glock magazine. And the reason for this is because this magazine was made for this pistol and they came together from the factories, so they have a really good reputation working under any conditions, and I don't want to have any chance of this gun failing when I need it the most. So I use concealed carry magazines are gonna be the original, and my range magazine are always my ETS Group magazine. And the third reason I use this magazine is because of the first, they start making it for Glock, and they make it from Glock 43 all the way to the biggest Glock size, 9mm, 380, 45, everything you can imagine. And at the beginning, they used to make these ETS magazines for Glock up to 30 rounds, which used to be the so-called fun stick by Tactical Toolbox, but now I think they go up to 40 round magazines, at least for 9mm. Another example is that they make, at least for the Glock right now, I think they're making it for the other models too. They make magazines that come in 10, 15, 17, 21, and the famous 31 round magazine, and I believe 40 rounds right now. And there's nothing wrong with having this many options. Another option that I mentioned before is you have 3 options for colors. You have clear, you have red, which I have right here, and the blue, which I don't have any of them. They also selling the magazine followers, so this plate right here where your bullet sits on, they're selling different colors right now where you can change this. So when your gun locks back like this and it's empty, you can see that color inside the chamber, and that way you're pretty confident that your gun is clear, which means more safety precautions. If you're still not convinced about trying any of these magazines, you should run to your Cabela's or your near gun store because they're gonna have it. These are really popular and you can find them anywhere for fairly cheap prices. And if you don't want to go to the store, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below where you can just click that link, buy some of these magazines and help the channel without costing you anything else. If you like this video, please hit the like button below, please subscribe, and see you till next time.